football weather outside, even though we're almost to June, and Tennessee's got a new football commitment, that being Peyton Lewis. Peyton, kind of take me through the decision. What made Tennessee the right fit for you?
Tennessee's been always that place for me. Me and my family have always been comfortable vacationing here, so being built a foundation with loving Tennessee football and given the opportunity to play here was like kind of a second to none decision for me.
Talk about your relationship with Coach Jerry Mack. What do you like about Jerry?
Coach Mack and Coach Walt, they're amazing people I can trust inside and outside of football. With Jerry Mack specifically, kind of treat him like an uncle. He treats me like a nephew, it's almost like a family bond. So can't really wait to see what it's like by the time I get here,
When he talks to you about your game, what's he say that you do well?
He really likes my speed and my ability to adjust. He says with my agility, I could fit in their very explosive offense, which is something I'm very interested in being in. They've made it clear to me that they would have personalized plays and stuff like that, FTS, which means feed the stud. And there would be, specific plays where, I was given the chance to succeed. So I don't feel like I would be, losing any potential playing at Tennessee.
Coach Josh Heupel, I know you've got to spend some time, your family's got to spend some time when you all been down here on these visits this spring. What have you enjoyed by getting to know him?
He's a very good guy, good with my family. All the conversations we've had together have been, they've been great. He's really turned the program around, having one of the most explosive offenses in college football currently. So, that I would love to be a part of a team that has a little bit of momentum, and that's something that Coach Heupel is great at providing for these athletes.
You're helping build momentum on the recruiting trail with your commitment. Today, you're around a lot of these players, some committed, some not. How much do you turn your role from recruit to recruiter and try to help Tennessee get some players in this class?
I would say building relationships would be the first executive thing I would do with some of these players. Maybe talk to a couple running backs or maybe some other offensive players or defense. Just really got to see where their mindset is with Tennessee and try to get them in the same boat. It's kind of my primary goal.
What do you feel like you do well? What do you feel like you need to improve?
I would say I would need to improve on pass protection and lateral movement.
What little things are you doing to try to improve those areas?
A lot of the time, me and my friends, maybe if it's on a Saturday or Sunday, anytime where we get the chance, we'll go out to the field and we'll throw, we'll do drills and everything like that, and it's every Sunday, so it's kind of like a little brotherhood, and we get to just work on our skills, so it's a lot of fun.
When you look at Tennessee's class, to get this done and kind of turn the page to your senior year, how big was that for you to kind of feel comfortable, know where you're going, and then now can focus on your final year at the high school level?
It feels great. I kind of feel like I already knew where I was headed, and it was just a matter of time of when I was going to announce it. On the ride back from the last event I was here, the spring game, my parents, they were trying to give me the call while I was on the ride back. So I just had to sleep on it, but I feel like I already knew where I was headed, and I was just procrastinating at that point. So I'm glad I made my decision before my senior year, and I'm glad I just get to focus on one school.
When you watch film or watch football games, any particular running backs you like try to emulate or watch and try to model your game after?
I would say Alvin Kamara, Tony Pollard, Jabari Small, Bijan Robinson.
There's some studs in that. You talk about feeding the stud. Tennessee has the recruiting class getting a stud fed to it today as Tennessee picks up Peyton Lewis, Salem, Virginia, running back 4-star. Congratulations, my man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.